Okay, I was trying to get the right angle for you guys, and I'm thinking this is a bit too bright because of the light coming from there. All right, maybe we have it there. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Golden Roots. Thank you guys so much. First of all, I wanted to say thanks to all the new subscribers and everybody that's still subscribed to me. We've hit 6,000. Yay! So thank you guys for everybody who's new on my channel. You're welcome. I haven't been on for a while, and I wanted to come back here with a bang, and I wanted to share with you guys this recipe. So I just wanted to say thank you guys for 6,000 subscribers, and you're welcome to the family. Let's connect, let's get to know new natural recipes. This channel is about that now, and I want to share with you guys what new recipes I have. Remember, if you're not on my Patreon, remember to sign up below so that you don't get to miss all the good recipes there. If you don't sign up, that's okay, but support your girl, alright? So sign up, and also if you're watching this for the first time, subscribe. So today we're making this coffee scrub for skincare. So it's mainly body coffee scrub, and the ingredients are quite different from my last video. If you haven't seen my last video, I'm going to put a post up here and it'll link you straight to that video. So in this coffee scrub, I'm stalling in this. How cute is this, guys? I got this in deals. If you're in Ireland, you can find this in deals. It's there. It's €1.50. That's how cheap it is. I just think that it's a cute kind of storage in the bathroom to help you guys just store whatever DIYs. If you also want to label it and just add on coffee scrub name, just so that you know, if you're making my other recipes, you're gonna pretty much probably have a lot of these, so you need to label them. But I know what it is and I know what's in here, so I just thought I'd share where I got that in deals if you're in Ireland. So this coffee scrub, I'm going to jump into the recipe. All right, so these are the ingredients that we're going to be working with today, and these help you get rid of cellulite. So if you're having problems with cellulite, try this at home. You can easily make it at home. If you haven't seen my other video on the coffee scrub, I literally used 2 ingredients, and that was safe to use on the face. I know I saw a few comments there where people thought, well, coffee scrub and brown sugar wasn't safe, but I used ingredients that was safe to use on the face, so it's all preference. And when I come on here, I'm sharing with you guys what I know and what I've tried, so this could help somebody. So what we're using today, we're using brown sugar. You can use a white sugar if you want to. So I'm just going to point out what we're going to be using. We're going to be using brown sugar, and then this is coffee, and then this is cinnamon, and this is almond oil. I got one just in the health shop. If you have almond oil, you can use any. Make sure it's just the one that's for skin, not for cooking. And then there's vanilla extract in here. I'm using the glycol extract. If you have vanilla, that's fine. And then I'm using Teatree oil, and this is sunflower oil, you know, refined sunflower oil. So we're going to get started and add everything together. Alright, so now for the sugar, it all depends on how much you're planning to use. I'm using just a little bit, but I'll put all the ingredients and everything. It'll also be on my Patreon. This is a free recipe for whoever would like, and if you haven't signed up to my Patreon to just support me, go ahead and do that. I'll leave the link below. So you're going to need half a cup of brown sugar, preferably. So this might not look like half a cup, but I'm using the ingredients that I already measured out here. And like I said, everything is going to be added in the description and the recipe. So we're using 1 tablespoon of cinnamon. Make sure to fill that up. Okay, it's quite a big spoon, and that's about 15 mils. So if you don't know the mils for 1 tablespoon, it's 15. And I'd like this coffee scrub to be very concentrated in its ingredients, so I'm really making sure that all the ingredients are according to how I have them. So and then it's 1 tablespoon coffee, and this is grounded coffee. And then I'll be adding the sunflower oil. I measured about 100 mils, and we're just gonna go ahead and put it there. I know it looks like a lot of oil, but don't worry about that. And then I'm adding in the almond oil because of all the skin benefits these oils have. We want it to be quite concentrated. So it's just about 1 tablespoon. So we're gonna fill this up. All right. And there we go. Lastly, I'll be adding tea tree oil, and I usually add this because of its antioxidants. Tea tree oil is very good when it comes to preventing bacteria and everything that comes with it. So I add about 3 drops of that because it's quite strong. You don't want too much. And then I use vanilla extract, and it's also a few drops of that. If you want, you can use 3, or I sometimes just use this. If you have this, you literally need to have about 3 mils of that, just 3 mils, and squeeze it right in. Over 2 mils, and it's a dark vanilla extract. And pretty much that's it. So all you have left now to do is to mix it up. All right, so I just zoom in there. All right, so all we're gonna do is mix up all the ingredients. All right, and you see that it's quite concentrated in oil. If you don't like yours too oily, you can actually add more sugar and double up the ingredients and reduce some, but this is the consistency I like. And the sugar doesn't melt, it just stays in oil. And you find that when you're working with this, is more like an oily sort of base, and it makes it easier to scrub. So when you do use this coffee scrub, when you do use this body coffee scrub, make sure to use in circular motions. I usually struggle with cellulite on my thighs, the back of my thighs, and this has been great. And of course, cellulite isn't going to go on its own if you're working out, eating well. That also helps, but this is just to help you externally on the back. And this is more of a wet coffee scrub. So I'm using these containers that I got in deals. If you're in Ireland, you can find these in deals. And this is great for a bathroom. You just keep it. It's quite durable. So I will store that in here, and this will last me a while. You also can add vitamin E oil if you want to, but at the same time, sunflower oil has vitamin E oil, so I don't really add that. But if you're adding vitamin E or vitamin E, I don't know how people say it, you can really just add about half a teaspoon or just a teaspoon of vitamin E oil, and that's it, really. So like I said, you find that this is quite oil based, but the sugar granules are still there. And this is why I use the brown sugar, because I find that it works well with the skin. And I'll just try and demonstrate how it looks in case people are worried about the oil. The whole thing is to get the oils working together in the skin. I'm just trying to get the camera to focus on my skin, and I'll just show you what it looks like when you're using it, and it's just perfect. So it makes it easier to move in circular motion when scrubbing, and you can literally feel the sugar and the coffee working in there, and it's the oil that's also kind of working through, it's the oil that's also working through with your skin, on your skin. I just wanted to share with you guys the benefits of this coffee scrub. In my old coffee scrub video, I just had 3 ingredients, which was pretty much coffee and almond oil and sugar, and I just added an essential oil just to add a scent to it. This has been beneficial. I don't come in here and on here to share you guys what I haven't tried. It's been good on the skin. I use on my body, my skin is glowing, and I won't share with you guys if it's not good. So it's easy to make and it's easy to store. It's very oily based on this one. It's not as dry as the last one. I saw you guys' comments saying that my other recipe, some were advising that it's not safe to use coffee scrub on the face. Coffee is a very good natural ingredient to use on the skin. Caffeine has a very good it's very good for skin and has a lot of antioxidant properties in it, and it's been beneficial on my skin. So if it wasn't working and you'd want to try it, that's all preference. And remember that if you're using this coffee scrub, it's going to work well with you combining with other natural products. You won't use a natural product and then go on and use chemicals and expect results. So if you're really kind of trying to make homemade products and handmade and something more natural, then it's good for you and you try it on. And the other thing I wanted to share with you guys is that I also added cinnamon, which has very good antiseptic properties. All right, so I didn't mention that before, and I knew I was missing some ingredient, as well as vanilla. I pretty much added vanilla just because of its scent, and when I mix with tea tree oil, I have that kind of minty vanilla scent. I don't know if you're like me, but I always play around with kind of essential oils and sort of kind of come up with scents that are so good, especially in a steamy bath. So you try that on. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and remember to subscribe. Until next time, bye.